It won't work. I have an idea. How about you come and join my troupe? You can play the guitar, be my accompanist. I mean, you are also good at that.
Do I look that helpless to you, Phil? What makes you think that I would be your accompanist?
Come on, Jack, have you forgotten? I used to be your accompanist when we started our band, Old Boy.
Old Boy? Come on, you're still talking about Old Boy? Man, you're turning 40. You call yourself an old boy?
Excuse me, please exclude me from that. You two are old boys, but I'm still a young boy.
Really? Oh, come on, just look at yourself in the mirror.
Hey, white wine is too light. Get us a bottle of red.
No, that's enough. I'm not gonna let you two drink too much.
What's the problem with you?
Get us a bottle, he's not in a good mood.
No can do. You need to stop drinking. When you don't feel good, wine will just make you feel worse. Come on, listen to me.
That's true. Fine. Then that's it for today.
Okay, let's beat the check.
Yeah, beat the check.
Let's go.
See ya.
See
Bye.
you guys. Don't drink anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, Zed. How about we drink here?
I know you're very upset, so I'm gonna keep you company tonight. But you think they're gonna sell us wine?
I just want to have a drink. Drink with me if we're friends.
Come on, of course I will. And I look older than you. I'll go order some. Hold my bag.
One bottle's not enough. We'll have 2 bottles.
You'd better not drink too fast.
Just open it.
Okay.
Sir, wine, please?
We don't sell wine.
But it's right there. Why can't I order some wine?
You have the money? It's 40 yuan for a glass of juice.
Excuse me, Uncle. Uncle, can you order us 2 glasses of wine?
Call me brother.
Okay, brother.
I can't.
Listen, I can pay in advance. Here, I have
Still
some...
wet behind the ears. Are you in middle school?
I'm a freshman.
Sure, but you're underage. Let's drink or fill. There's 1 more bottle.
Hey, how about we find another place?
But why?
There's no wine.
What's wrong?
They won't sell us. What about a glass of juice? Hey, what are you doing?
Uncle, you don't know me, but thank you for attending my mother's funeral. Vicky Shao?
Yeah. Uh-huh. You can just call me Phil. He's Vicky's son.
I've also met you before. In that cafe, remember when you...
That's your friend, right?
Yes.
Come sit with us.
Hey.
What would you like to drink? I'll get them for you.
We can drink this.
This tastes bad. I'll get you some cocktails, okay?
What are you doing? They're kids, man.
It's a hard time for him. Don't be too cold.
What?
Thank you, Uncle. Uncle Tall is cooler than Uncle Short.
Hey, kid, who's Uncle Short? I'm a brother.
Buddy, 2 mojitos, please, without alcohol.
It might taste bad.
Yeah, just add more mint leaves. They can make the taste stronger.
Okay.
Drink slowly. These are strong. Go ahead. How is it?
Not bad.
Uncle, we're not new to this, you know? I used to drink when my dad was drinking. But he only drinks whiskey, without ice. Cocktail? This is nothing.
Kid, that drink is called mojito. Let bygones be bygones, okay? You have to look forward. Don't dwell on the past. You got that? It won't do you any good. Drink up.
We're so sorry about your mom. Just drink up. It's fine to drink now. But don't make it a habit. Fate is unpredictable and uncertain. You don't have a better choice anyway, but to face it head on. Toast. Come on.
My life sucks.
Come on, don't say that. And speaking of life, my life definitely sucks more than yours. If you want to drink, just do it. But don't drink by yourself, okay? You can give me a call. Me or him.
Uncle. Brother. I just want to ask if you were good friends with my mom.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. Yes. He knew her better.
May I know your name?
Sure, my name is Jack Wu.
My mom never mentioned you. You weren't at her funeral either. Were you really good friends?
You knew each other. Come on. Let's drink. Drink to your heart's content. Drinks are on me. Let's drink. Come on, bottoms up. Cheers.
Slow down. My friends, have you ever thought about me? Yeah.
Hey, listen, kids. Let us know, okay? When you need help in the future.
Well, just let me know when good things happen.
How can you say that in front of the kids? Let him know when bad things happen.
Hey, wait a minute. I gotta take a quick leak. Can I?
Go ahead, go.
Oh man, I think I gotta take a leak too.
Hey, it's this way, this way.
Be quick.
Let's take cover.
Is it raining?
It is.
It's raining.
raining. My friends, have you...
Push it with your foot slightly.
Come on, man. What is this? What do you want?
What do I want? What we want is money.
Are they taking a dump or what?
I think... maybe... they fell in the toilet? Let's go check.
But I didn't pee on the skateboards.
You're not supposed to pee beside them.
What do you want from us?
Hey, kids, what happened? What's up, huh?
They pissed on our skateboards.
You pissed on their skateboards?
No, I didn't. I peed beside the skateboards.
That's not right.
I'll apologize. We're sorry. Really sorry.
You think saying sorry is enough?
What do you want?
What do I want? I want you to give us money.
All right.
How much do you want?
Let's get this over with. It's okay. It's fine. Let's give him money. Here's 200 yuan.
Too much.
What?
That's too much. Too much. 10 yuan is enough.
All right, 20 yuan then.
Hey, uncle. Are you kidding me, huh?
I don't think so.
20 yuan?
Hey! No, wait!
What, man?
Olivia, it's been half an hour. What's taking you so long? I need to take a bath and sleep. I'm so tired. Did you fall on the toilet? Do I need to rescue you?
Yeah, I'm almost done. How do I look?
What's wrong with you? What's with the costume?
Am I pretty? Am I cute? Do I look 15 years younger?
More than 15 years. You look like a weird kid.
That's great. I like it.
Oh, I see what this is. My brother likes Arale very much, so you're actually doing this for him. Are you or are you not?
Bingo. I feel so relieved.
You do look cute, but my brother is preparing for his thesis defense so he can graduate, right? Will he chat with you?
He said his defense is today, and he will video chat with me tonight.
I hope my brother passes his defense so that you can be together soon. That's what I hope.
You're right. In 100 days, our days living apart will finally come to an end.
Oh dear. I have to go now. I'll take a bath and sleep. Good night.
Okay then. Good night.
Hi. Hi, Arale. You're so cute, Arale.
Wow. It really is such an honor to be praised like that by an anime superfan like you.
You look really cute. Thank you. How are you? Have you got enough rest?
It's half a day on the plane. I feel okay now. And you?
I actually don't feel too well. I felt really good when you were here, but then you had to leave so soon. So, did you talk to the school? Can you come here after this semester?
That's a pretty huge matter. I can't just bring it up. I need to wait for the right time.
Or maybe you just regret your decision.
Come on, of course not. But you know my father, right? I have to convince him.
But you promised that you'll come here after this semester. If you don't want to see me suffer, you will fly here without a second thought. Actually, I think you're more like a Superman. You always put others before yourself.
Distance can be good for us. If we see each other every day, we might get fed up with each other.
But distance can also alienate us. I have a classmate. In the past 3 years, he and his girlfriend lived apart. And they broke up just last week.
That only means one thing. They didn't love each other deep enough. But we're different, okay? Didn't I take a long leave to spend my vacation with you? If that doesn't satisfy you, maybe I should send you a girl so you would forgive me?
What's that?
Well, Miss Wang's daughter is going to study in Sydney this year, at the same school with you. Help me pick her up and help her find an apartment. She doesn't know much about the place yet.
Here I am wondering why you took the trouble to wear a costume and treat me so nicely. There must be a reason. Are you sending someone to watch over me, Olivia? Or are you just testing me? Fine. So, tell me, what does she look like? Is she pretty?
Don't even think about it, Andy. Miss Wang has helped me a lot. Please take care of her daughter for me.
That is a difficult thing to ask of someone. I can pick her up fine, but the apartment?
Please, please? You can sleep on the sofa. Let her sleep in your room first.
No. I'm very busy. I need to prepare my resume and stuff. Besides...
Shh, wait a moment. Hello?
Are you Miss Olivia Lin from Walton International?
Yes, who is that, please?
This is the police station. Are Harry Xiao and Zed Zhou your students?
What happened to them?
They got into a fight with others. They're at the police station right now. Please come over here.
I'll be there right away.
Where are you going?
My students are in trouble right now. I need to go check. Talk to you again.
Here?
Yes, right there.
Excuse me, sir. Now that everything's settled, can I take these two kids and drive them home?
You are neither their guardians nor their emergency contacts. You can't take them with you.
But sir, we know that kid's mother. We know his mother.
We've called their teacher and she's on her way. Don't worry about them anymore. And since you know his mother, well then maybe you shouldn't take them go drinking anymore, okay?
Sure. Hey, Phil. Their teacher will be here soon. Let's say hello and show her we're honorable.
Harry!
course we-
Zed!
You?
Of course something didn't go right again. It's because you're here.
You really are a damper, you know that? Because every time I see you, bad things happen.
You should examine your faults first, instead of blaming other people. Am I the reason that man was driven out of the plane? We know what kind of person you are. Don't try to explain.
Well, miss, it's nothing like that. It's not. Let me introduce myself. My name's Phil.
Phil, there's no need to explain anything to this one.
What was that? What do you mean, huh?
So you're really their teacher? I think that's impressive, but I really feel sorry for these two kids. They're so unlucky to have a teacher like you. Look at your funny outfit. Look at those 2 ears sticking out of your head. What kind of teacher are you, huh?
Hey! You don't get to judge me, understand? Those kids love me. You're an old man, but you fought with kids? You're such a huge embarrassment! Get up. Harry! Zed! Look at you two. I'll deal with you later.
Oh, hi, miss. Please sign these papers.
Phil,
Yes?
I don't mean to be rude, but are you really their teacher? You're not their classmate?
That's so sweet of you. Yes, I am their teacher. Their head teacher. Here. I forgot to bring my ID. Check my driver's license. My secret, my real age is on it. I'm actually not that young. I was doing a cosplay of Arale. Do I look like her? Did I get you fooled?
Arale will smash a police car every day, for sure. It seems you're well prepared.
Oh, no, I won't do that. I was just doing a cosplay, but after you called me, I hurried here and didn't change my clothes.
She looks pretty, man. How do you know her, by the way?
she's pretty? Have you seen her huge front teeth, man?
No, she's very cute.
Different strokes for different folks. With a good character, any girl would be pretty. But without good character, even if she is a fairy, I won't take another look.
Fine. What did she do to you?
She really pissed me off, I'm telling you. My passport's gone because of her, and I was given a major demerit. She's extremely cocky and self-conceited. She's the absolute worst. I don't get how she could live. She's unbelievable.
Stop it!
Órale.
I'm warning you two. Stay away from my students. You were drinking alcohol? Do you know they're underage? You even took them to fight. Be a scumbag all you want, but please, leave my students out of it.
The police had investigated the case, okay? It's very clear. Those brats started the fight, not us. As for drinking, you shouldn't jump into conclusions. Those are cocktails without any alcohol. If you still don't get that, what they drank was clean. Carbonated beverages.
Yes, he's carbonated? You lied to us!
But you got drunk anyway.
Did you see that? This person is rotten to the core. Yeah? He thinks he's funny. Stay away from this kind of guy.
Kids, have you ever heard of the word self-righteous? Well, that word just describes her. Your teacher is really something, let me tell you that. Back in Australia, she watched me fall in the pool and didn't even help me. My passport was damaged and I was given a major demerit. If you listen to her, you're doomed. Be careful. See you around. Bye.
Fell into the pool yourself. What's with the passport?
Oh, it's nothing. It's not your fault. Now, please, let me introduce myself.
Phil Shah. Don't talk to her.
Well, let's keep in touch, okay?
Oh, hey. Do you still have my sunglasses?
I don't.
Look at me and say it again.
I don't have them, is that okay? It's just a pair of sunglasses. Who cares anyway? Such a cheapskate.
I'm not a... just give them back if you find them.
I'll... Wait.
Damper.
Where did you two meet these two weirdos, huh?
Do we walk away now?
At my mother's funeral.
You boys are underage. You shouldn't drink. You shouldn't even be out. Because it's the middle of the night. You even got into a fight.
Miss Lin, you don't understand. We were caught in an emergency, and they helped us.
It depends on what caused the emergency, you know? Don't see those two persons again. You understand? Have you had dinner? Come on, let's eat.
You remember what went down earlier? You're so awesome. At their age, they can still fight. It was so cool. Especially Uncle Tall, you know? You two get along well.
Listen to me, okay? Don't meet with him again. Especially that fierce-looking and that brainless fellow.
Fierce-looking and brainless? Which one?
I'm talking about the tall one. He's an adult, yet he solves things with violence. Can he be a good person?
Really, Miss Lin? Both of us were there. Those thugs started the fight.
You don't believe me? Didn't you see the news a few days ago? Here.
Bossy captain drives passenger off plane. Netizens boycott brutal airline company. Oh, so he's that captain. He looks good here.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? The point here is, he drove someone off the plane. He has a penchant for violence. Don't ever contact him from now on. Do you want to rest for a few days? Take some time off. Come to class later. It might be common sense, but I still need to say that you should look forward and carry on with your life.
Miss Lin, you see, he doesn't have a home now. His father is not his real father. He's his stepfather.
What about it?
The stepdad told Harry they're no longer father and son. They live their own lives. So, Harry got angry and left home.
This is so unreasonable. I'll go to your home with you. Mr. Liu? Are you gonna leave him like this?
I didn't recognize you, Miss Lin.
Where are you going? How about Harry?
Vicky's gone. My relationship with Harry also ends. We have our own lives.
Even if you're not his biological father, you lived in the same house for more than 10 years. How can you walk away like this?
Where's Oscar? Where's my dog?
Harry!
Where's Oscar? Where's my dog? You don't even have a place to stay. You still care about a stupid dog.
What do you mean by that?
Hey, kid. Control your temper in the future.
Mr. Liu, even if Harry is not your son, the kid is underage. As his stepfather, it's your duty to raise him. You can't leave him, it's illegal.
What illegal? Okay. Let me tell you one more thing. Your mother and I had agreed to let the court auction our house. The lawyers are working on it. You should also pack your things and leave.
If my mom were alive, would you do this? Keep me in the dark?
Didn't I treat you well all these years? But that was all your mother's idea.
You're a liar. How could
Why are you here?
Zed, calm down. Did you really have to tell him that? You should have kept it to yourself.
I've also got a life to live.
But
Stop talking nonsense. Where's my dog Oscar?
It's at an animal care center. You can take it back when things are settled. This guy attended your mother's funeral that day. He's your mother's old friend. Maybe you can find out who your biological father is through him.
If I didn't come back, I wouldn't even get this business card, right?
Hey, Brad. A business card can't change anything. You can't rely on others forever. It's time for you to grow up.
Wait, don't leave!
of company is it?
Phil Shi.
Do you know who this guy is? Do you need help? Want me to come with you?
I can still feel my mom in this house. I'll stay till the last minute.
Zed, keep him company today. Call me if you need me, alright? I need to go. I have morning classes.
Phil Shi. He's your mother's old friend. You know him?
You know him too. The one at the bar.
Oh, one of them. Which one?
Uncle Short.
Hey, good morning.
I was about to wake you up in your room. Where did you go last night anyway?
Don't ask. I went out in the middle of the night. It was one of my students. His mother died. The man living with him for 16 years is not his biological father. He abandoned the kid.
It's hot. What? That sounds straight off a soap opera.
Mm-hmm.
How can your student stand something like that?
He's barely getting by. His life has been smooth sailing. But now he's abandoned. No one can accept it. Let alone a young kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, don't you think I can file some sort of lawsuit to the court and then—
Stop right there. Don't always do things for others, girl. Life is cruel, and he really should learn how to face things by himself. It's true.
But he is a very good student. How can you be so heartless?
You call this heartless? I dealt with a divorce case recently. I tell you, that is cold and heartless. To get the estate, my client Zhou pretended to fight for custody of his only son Zed, such a poor kid. But he was just actually forcing his wife to renounce the estate. Can you beat that?
What? Zed Zhou?
Mm-hmm.
Is Zed Zhou studying at our school?
Yeah, I think he is.
That kid is in my class.
What a coincidence.
And I was wondering why he kept making trouble recently. Now I think I know why. Listen, if you have a heart, please make your client drop the lawsuit. This is for the sake of my student, for his physical and mental health. It also concerns young women and their hope for marriage. Think about it.
Oh, please. I'm a good lawyer. I should protect my clients. Their rights and interests, everything is confidential. Plus, I'm still single myself, so I don't care about other people's hope for marriage. Listen, don't try to be a savior. Think about how you can go to Australia right away. I knew it, Olivia. How could such a handsome man have a thing for violence?
What?
Look, the news that recently went viral. Bossy captain drives passenger off plane. Someone recorded the scene. It's really a plot twist. He's cute, though.
I need need to practice for another year to beat you.
Keep practicing. I'm getting old. Wait a second. You can rest for a bit. I gotta take this.
Oh, okay, sure. Okay. Jack is as skillful as always.
Hello?
Hi, Jack. What took you so long to answer? Have you checked Weibo?
No. What about it anyway?
You are the real hero now. As the famous old saying says, good men are favored by heaven.
Get to the point.
One netizen recorded everything that young internet influencer did. How he shouted at us, disrupted the flight, and how you talked to him politely and then quieted him. He recorded it and posted it online. Now it's the hottest news, Jack. And, under public pressure, that guy had to write an apology letter. He apologized to everyone. That guy has lost fans. We're talking hundreds of thousands of fans. And you have become the embodiment of justice, and you should be proud. Jack, you saved the company money. And you won't believe what the girls are saying. They want to take our flight so they can see you. Do you think Mr. Jung already knows about this?
I think we should keep a low profile. Anyway, someone else is calling. Talk later. Hello? Mr. Jung. Good to hear from you.
Stop pretending, Jack. I've watched the video. It came just in time. But don't get cocky. If this passenger hadn't recorded the video and posted it online, the public would have believed that guy's words.
If no one recorded it, I'd look for another witness online. I don't believe that no one will speak the truth. But, Mr. Chung, since you were afraid that things may get worse, maybe I can just work in the office.
Easy. Don't be so emotional. The matter's been solved, so you can now focus on flying planes again. Don't be affected by this again. Remember, things like this shouldn't happen again.
Okay. Let's continue.
Mom, I'm leaving. Take care of yourself in heaven. Up there, you don't have me to stress you out.
Right. Big smile. Show me those pearly whites, ladies. That's great. Good, that's good. Keep it up. Okay, great. More lively now. Right, you're doing great. Great, that's great. Okay, keep it up. Maintain the energy. That's it, everyone. Very good. Let's give them a show. Bigger smiles, bigger movement. That's great. Twirl and captivate the audience.
Hello, who are you looking for?
Great! That's right! She's doing great, look at her! Okay, now turn around.
Mr. Shi, a certain Harry Shao wants to see you.
Okay. Keep at it, ladies! Good job! Wait, what's the matter?
We drank together, isn't that right?
Uh-huh.
Got into a fight together?
Uh-huh.
Got detained together, right?
How much?
I don't want money. I'm looking for my dad.
Looking for your dad? If you're looking for mine, I can't tell you where he is. Why come to me? I've only met your father once, at the funeral.
He's not my father. My father is someone else. David Liu said you and my mother were good friends. Do you know where my real father is?
I wish I did, but I really have no idea.
Were you a really good friend of my mom a long time ago?
Yes.
Like very good friends?
Get that out of your head. Our friendship was simple and pure. No love, okay? We were normal friends. We would hang out, all right? We were there for each other. But I am not your father.
I also found out my mom was married before.
You were born what year?
2001.
I see. Oh my.
Hello? What's up?
When will your flight take off?
I have no flight today. Why? What's up?
That's great. I'll see you at your place. I'm on my way. Talk to you later.
But I...
Where are we?
You'll know soon enough, kid. Let's go. Hello there. Hurry up.
Tell me. He's your good friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then why is there a gap between you two?
What gap? We're good. Your dad is a captain and he's the best in his field.
But why is he living in such a shabby place?
Is there a problem? This is a good location. Your grandma used to live here, you know? Your dad is pretty nostalgic. He said he can still feel your grandma here. This way. Hurry up.
Coming! What is it?
I come bearing a gift.
Hey! You're here. You want a drink, right? Did your teacher give you a hard time? Come on in.
Where's Aunt Wen?
She, her husband suffered a cerebral thrombosis some days ago. She needed to go back and take care of him.
Is that serious? Is he all right?
Yeah, but he's almost recovered. Just needs more rest.
Even if he does, it's going to be different. He can't live by himself anymore. So when do you think Aunt Wen will come back?
She won't be back very soon. I wanted to visit them, but I was too busy and didn't have time. Maybe later when I have time.
Can you live by yourself?
Sure, it's not a problem at all.
You're busy every day. You can't even tell a corn from a turnip. How the heck can you survive?
Sure, but I get to be free. I can just do whatever I want. Not like you. You have too many things to hold on to, I gotta say.
No offense, Uncle, but is this the only house you have?
Yes, it is. What's wrong?
Successful people usually have 2 or 3 houses.
Who says that? Come on, kid, that's nonsense.
Just admit it if you're not successful. Anyway, it's not a problem if you don't have other properties to your name. But could you at least try to keep your place tidy? How can you live in this filth? Why don't you clean it up?
Okay. let's not get ahead of ourselves. Who said that I'm not... Why did you bring him here? What's your deal?
He's looking for you.
Looking for me?
He's looking for his dad.
Oh, for his dad? I just want to find my daddy. No matter what, he's my daddy. I want to... Your dad, huh? You came to the wrong place. Go to the cops. Maybe they can help.
Jack, this kid was born in 2001. He was born in the month of July. Got that? You and Vicky got married in August of 2000. But you got divorced in January of 2001. Do the math. Whose son is he?
心中是骏马和猎场，最了不起的脆弱迷惘，不过就这样。天外有天有无常，山外有山有他乡，跌了撞了心还是回老地方。游离于城市的同样，错过了心爱的姑娘，宣告世界的那个理想已不知去向，对所欲为是轻狂，防不胜防是悲伤，后来才把成熟当偏方。当所有想的说的要的爱的都记在心脏，行李箱里装不下我想去的远方，这来的去的给的欠的算一种褒奖，风吹草低见惆怅，但至少还有光，把烦恼吞了吞了忍了算了，不对别人讲，谁还没有辜负几段昂贵的时光，若男孩笑了哭了累了说要去流浪，留下大人的模样，看岁月剑拔弩张，总会有个人成为你的远方。